monster that lives among us and has probably gotten to someone close to you or someone that you know. Now, this monster cannot be seen. It does not take the form of an ugly, distraught creature. This monster is cancer. Cancer is one of the deadliest diseases and sometimes can cause more harm to the people around the cancer patient than the cancer patient themselves. I've personally been affected by cancer. This is my father who did pass away from cancer. And today I would like to inform you about the effects cancer can have on families. One of cancer's biggest effects on a family is the emotional stress it can put them through. As stated by the National Cancer Institute, family members can feel worried, angry, or sad. Family members can also feel guilty that they are not sick or that they may feel helpless not knowing how to help. I know that when my father had gotten cancer, I felt complete fear and sadness because I did not know what my life would be like without him. According to the article, Cancer, a Family at Risk, in some cases, families might perceive the disease as a punishment for their or their family member with cancer sins. They can experience an undefined resentment to God or towards their family, as well as fate, or other people for their behaviors, decisions, and attitudes towards the cancer patient. Cancer can also have a major effect on children if the parent becomes ill with this disease. According to the article, How Cancer Affects Family Life, younger children may become overly clingy or impulsive. Older children or teenagers may become angry or distant and withdraw from family activities. I know for a fact that my older brother became more distant from our family and angry when my father had become diagnosed. I know when I had found out, I did everything I could to make my father cry with the little time I had left with him. I definitely became clingy. Overall, children can develop eating disorders, sleeplessness, or problems at school, according to the article, Impact of Cancer on Families, Friends, and Children. Lastly, cancer can cause stress among family members. According to the National Cancer Society, sometimes loved ones can become run down and get sick from stress. This is especially true for ones who take care of their family member suffering from the cancer. One of the biggest stressors associated with cancer is financial struggles. Many times someone else within the family might have to get a job or find an extra one to keep up with the medical bills. Also mentioned by the National Cancer Institute, the family may need to learn about health insurance and find out what can be paid for and what cannot. Unfortunately, I had to move out of my childhood home and move into a smaller house to be able to afford my father's medical bills. Cancer can affect many relationships in a family unit. One of the biggest relationships cancer can harm is marriage and long-term relationships. According to How Cancer Affects Family Life, some couples facing cancer together strengthens their relationships, and for other stressors, cancer may create new problems and worsen existing problems. One of the biggest differences in a relationship is one partner might have to take on more responsibilities, and this could cause tension within the relationship. Cancer can also affect relationships between parents and children. Sometimes children will have to take on the roles of caring for their ill parent. This can be a different change for both children and parents, according to Cancer, a Family at Risk. Children can sometimes become distant from their families because they don't want to deal with the reality of what has happened. Lastly, cancer can affect relationships beyond the family unit. When being caught up with trying to care for someone with cancer, your other personal relationships with friends can be affected. According to the article, Cancer, a Family at Risk, researchers demonstrate that 60% of caregivers had to give up their hobbies and meeting with friends. Therefore, increased family responsibilities may influence disruption in coping strategies as social interactions which have stress reduction goals are limited. Sometimes families will push away others because they are embarrassed or have too much pride to accept help. Cancer is very hard on family and the ones around them, but the most important thing to remember through it is that there is help and you are never alone. After reading all these articles and going through my own personal experiences, it is always best to talk about your feelings and find help if you are struggling with them. Overall, family is with you through the long haul and can overcome all challenges together if they don't let the monster beat them.